Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with the 4 stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in the world, and that's this 4 stimulus. Guys, we got an update on that. Then we're going to talk about the child tax credit extension, as well as unemployment may be stopping from some people. Yeah, I know, so sad, my friend. Then we're going to talk about for those that are still missing their 3rd stimulus check, plus up payments are going out again this week and more, my darling. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love my little pom-pom shoulders and you love me showing up, and I enjoy doing it. Now guys, before we go ahead and jump into it, I have a few more sessions left for my one-on-one, and then, you know, all this week I am doing some Cash App Shalae stimulus for those that decide to go ahead and subscribe to my other channel. So it's like you have to answer the trivia, you got to drop your Cash App, and you have to be subscribed. It's like a 3-piece, okay, at Popeye's Chicken. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about first the $300 monthly child tax credit. I kind of talked about this yesterday where they were stating that they wanted to make it permanent, but instead of making this $300 per month permanent forever, like forever ever, as of right now, they're saying that they're going to extend it to 2025, which that's 4 years, okay? And that's under the new plan. So we know that the $1.9 trillion package, or the American Rescue Plan, passed in March, and in that time they wanted to increase the child tax credit from $2,000 to $3,000 for ages 6 through 17, or $250 per month. Now these payments are set to begin in July, and then $3,600 or $300 per month for children under 6. Now it was only supposed to go from July to December, and then you'll have to get the rest on your taxes. But now they're saying, hey, this new proposal, they're going to expand it to 2025, and you could possibly get it like all year long. Okay, so we're going to be watching. We're going to see what goes on with that. Now, when it comes down to this 4 stimulus check, guys, I'm going to let you know, it is getting real slim pickings out here. It doesn't look like we're going to have a 4th stimulus check. I'm going to go ahead and ride this thing out to the end of April. We're going to see, you know, I'm going to keep hope alive for the people that the 4th stimulus check come, or some news or anything comes. But it doesn't look like it's happening, especially I can't wait for the infrastructure bill to be rolled out. And maybe because they're asking right now for additional payments to be put in this new bill. I don't know. It has yet to be unveiled, but when it does, if it don't have payments, I'm letting y'all know now. Okay, come May 1st, y'all are not getting any stimulus talk over here. If you got to find somebody else, hunty, that is good with me. We may talk about some child tax credit, but you already know your girl stay with the resources. I got some videos on deck, okay, that's going to be able to help you out, and you just tune in. It ain't going to be daily either. We're looking at Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Monday through Friday, which I still think that's much, or, you know, that we might do something like that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I don't know. That might be the trivia today. So let me know if you're watching the video. Go ahead and comment down below. What do you think my new video schedule should be starting May 1st? Okay, so that would be, should I go 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? Should I do Monday through Friday? And or we'll put another, you know what, I'm gonna put it on the community page. So therefore, comment down below, but it'll be on the community page as well. So that will be today's trivia. All right, so moving along, for the plus up stimulus payments, yes, who is eligible? So another round has went out this week of these stimulus check payments, or what they call plus up payments. All right, I have yet to see one hit my account, but I've been getting a lot of messages from some of my subscribers, and they're like, hey, they've been getting their check. So the plus up payments usually is for 2 groups. That is, if you filed your taxes and you saw a significant drop from 2019 to 2020, or for those that added a new dependent, such as like a new child, to their household during 2020. Now, a lot of these plus up payments, they said now that they're sending out, are not coming direct deposit. They are coming paper checks as well. So they said 1 million payments went out last week. About another 1 million is going out this week. And they said just continue to watch your mailbox as well. So, hey, let me know if you get one. All right. All right here. Now, if you're still waiting on your third stimulus check, they said there could be a lot of reasons, mama, that you're still waiting on that check. One could be this identity fraud. Right now, they're running a lot of checks and balances, crossing the T's, dotting the I's to see if you've been naughty or nice, okay? They said fraud, or there could be a calculation error with your claim that needs adjustment. And if it does need adjustment, then you would get that plus up payment we just talked about. They said, or you could be a SSI, SSDI, or VA recipient, and you're still waiting, which as of right now, they still have some people that have yet to be paid in that category. They said your check could be stuck in the mail. Now, y'all know, hey, I'm still getting mail from January, February. The mail is just the all-time slow turtle right now. But they said, hey, you could be doing that, or you could still be waiting depending on what your taxes were, if you owed money, if you were a non-filer, as well as they said if your check was deposited into a closed account. They have to wait for the money to come back to them. Then you got to get put back on the new list, and they're going to either mail you a check or send it to a new account. They said if you moved, or the IRS does not have your correct mailing address to send a check, or maybe your check just was garnished altogether by private debt collectors, because they can do that, or you could have possibly thrown your check away in the mail. They said if this is the case, then you're going to have to wait. They have until December 31st to finish sending checks. They're going to continue to send checks every single week. They said the last day that anybody can receive a check is January of 2022, and that's if your check was mailed out late December on there. And they said, and then if you still don't get it by January 2022, you got to file it when you go to file your taxes next year. So you would file it during the 2021 tax season. And I know you're like, girl, it'll be 2022, but you know, we always get behind on tax season. So that's what they have going on with your stimulus check. If you fall in one of those categories, buttercup, you may have to wait, right, until you get it. But if that is the case, you know, I won't be here to update you on it. I'm sorry, girl. We ain't gonna roll this thing out to December 31st. Your girl is moving on to bigger and better things. I know that God got some more coming from me, and I'm super excited to explore it. All right, so moving along in unemployment news. If your school, or if it's returning to in-person learning, that means that you can lose your unemployment benefits for some. So the pandemic relief bill had a provision in there for parents that wanted to stay home with their children on there. And they said, but now, because some schools are returning to 5-day in-person learning, there's about 37,000 people. This was in New Hampshire, but it's all over in all the states right now that they said, hey, your unemployment, babe, you cut a little bit short, right? And they said the reasons that they had initially under the CARES Act was if you were at home caring for someone that had COVID-19, or they were quarantined by a doctor. But now that with the vaccine and the numbers are doing very well, there were benefits to stay at home with your children. But if schools are going to be open with in-person learning, and the school is considered open, then the parents in that district will no longer qualify for pandemic benefits if that's the only reason why you are filing. So if you're filing because your job laid you off or there was other reasons, you might still be good to go. But if you still collect benefits and they can prove that, and they ask, you get an audit and they ask for that information, then I'm going to tell you this. They said that you could possibly have to pay that money back to them. And people have been getting all type of checks. I'm going to let y'all know this, right? This pandemic, the past year, people are struggling. I would be the first to say that. And it has been some good benefits with the unemployment, the different checks that they gave out. Now, could they do more? Absolutely. But as of right now, with some of the unemployment decreasing and going down in states, and you don't know if you're going to continue to be able to get that boost depending on what state you stay at. Like if you could get a job or somebody call you, you might want to return back to work, mama. And I ain't here. I ain't in your business. I ain't telling you what to do. You do what you and your family can do. I'm just saying right now, there's a lot of things that are changing, and the getting is not as good as it was 6-7 months ago with the $600 per week and all that stuff. You see it keeps dwindling down. So if you want to take the chance and risk it, do you, mama. All right, so moving along to tax refunds. They are taking about 6 to 8 weeks for some with the IRS deal with tax credits. So as of right now, they said the IRS is like, look, we being pushed to the limit about all these tax refunds. They said people have contacted us. They said for those that have filed an early tax return, it usually took about 6 to 8 weeks. And they said, but for those that filed in March, April, because it has been extended and with all the stimulus money and now trying to get the child tax credit, they're facing a little bit more issues on there. And they said also, they're saying that a lot of people have claimed the recovery rebate, so they have to go in and check all that information so people can be issued stimulus money. And they said as of right now, they have processed over 100 million tax returns through April 9th. And they said, hey, they are still working with it, but there could be some delays for those that are requiring the recovery rebate credit. So that's what you received, that $14.44 for your stimulus check, as well as for those that relating to the earned income tax credit or the advanced child tax credit. And they said they're trying to make sure all that gets through because that is going to be essential for you to be able to get the child tax credit come July. If you don't qualify or something's wrong in it, you might not get it. So that's what they have. Now, last but not least, that's on the docket. The Democrats are unveiling a plan for free tuition for college. Now, y'all, I don't know where all these programs was at when I was going to college. Your girl had a lot of student loan debt, and I had to pay them people. But as the president right now, he can't decide if he's going to get $10,000 student loans or 50,000 student loans. Good old Uncle Bernie and Congresswoman Pramila, they decided to go ahead and introduce their own legislation today, and it's called College for All Act. Now, this will make community colleges, trade schools tuition free for all students. It will also make public four-year colleges and universities, as well as public nonprofit minority serving institutions like HBCUs, okay, go Bulldogs, okay, I did go to HBCU, tuition free for all students and families earning less than $125,000 a year. Now, this proposal comes as right now they're still urging the president make a decision. 10,000, 50,000, 30,000. Do something. Also, in this new proposal, they wanted to double the Pell Grant, which we talked about this from like the $6,000 to $12,990 per month, and I think it's like $64.95 now. And they also wanted to cover like college related costs, including housing and books. And they said, hey, also include eligible dreamers, who are like, you know, people who were brought to this country illegally to the U.S. and they have children that still want to go to college. So that's what they have going on, guys. That's exactly what is going on. And yeah, so I don't know. We have another 9 days in this thing to see what's going to happen with this stimulus, okay? But what I need for you guys to do is to go ahead, and if you want to get your life together, you like Shalae, which way should I move? Should I go back to work? Should I start my own business? Girl, I need some guidance. I need you to go ahead and book that one-on-one, especially my males. You can book too, because I get you all together, okay? Equal opportunity here. But yeah, so you need to go ahead and book, as well as the trivia for today. I'm going to go post on the community page. You need to cast your vote, put subscribe, and drop your Cash App. And people have been winning. Let them know, y'all, that y'all been getting them messages from me like, hey friend. So you know it's me. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye guys.